Negativity is a poison. It creeps into your mind. It destroys your focus. It steals your energy. But there's one thing that can make you untouchable to it. One thing that turns you into a fortress. Ready to find out what it is? Mental resilience. That's the shield. That's the weapon. It's not about avoiding negativity. You can't hide from it. It's everywhere. In the news, on social media, in the voices of people who want to see you fail. But here's the truth. Negativity only wins if you let it. Mental resilience is about standing tall. It's about being so strong, so unshakable, that negativity bounces off you like bullets off armor. You don't just survive the storm, you walk through it untouched, unmoved, unbroken. This isn't magic, this isn't luck, this is power. The kind of power that comes from within. The kind of power that says, no matter what you throw at me, I won't break. And the best part? It's yours for the taking. But you have to want it. You have to build it. You have to decide that nothing and no one will ever control your mind again. Weakness is a choice. Strength is a choice. What's yours? You want to be untouchable? You want to laugh in the face of negativity, to stare it down and watch it shrink away? Then you need to build mental resilience. Not someday. Not when the time feels right. Right now. Today. This is the moment. This is the mindset shift that changes everything. Weak people crumble. They let the world dictate how they feel. They let a bad comment ruin their day. They let failure define them. They're reactive, fragile, controllable. But strong people dominate. They don't wait for the world to be kind to them. They don't need permission to feel powerful. They take control. They decide how they respond. They decide what matters. They're unstoppable because they've built a mind that doesn't break. So, I'll ask you again, which one are you, the one who crumbles or the one who dominates? The choice is yours. But make no mistake, this isn't just a choice, it's a battle. And the battlefield is your mind. You want to win, then stop waiting, stop making excuses, start building that mental resilience today, right now, because the world doesn't care about your feelings, it only respects strength. And strength starts in your head. I've seen it happen. People who were drowning in negativity. People who felt like the world was against them. People who let every insult, every failure, every setback define them. But then something changed. They made a decision. They built their mental resilience. They stopped caring about the noise. They stopped letting random opinions dictate their worth. They stopped giving power to people who didn't deserve it. Instead, they focused on their goals. They focused on their mission. They focused on becoming the best version of themselves. And guess what? They became unstoppable. One guy told me, I used to let every comment destroy me. I'd read one negative thing and it would ruin my whole week. Now, I don't even hear them. I don't care. I'm too busy winning. That's power. That's freedom. That's what happens when you take control of your mind. Another woman said, I used to be afraid of failure. I'd beat myself up over every mistake. But now I see failure as feedback. It's just part of the process. It doesn't define me. It fuels me. That's the mindset of a winner. That's the mindset of someone who's untouchable. These people didn't change overnight. They worked on their mental resilience every single day. They trained their minds like a muscle. And now they're unstoppable, they're unshakable, they're free. You can be too, but you have to start. You have to decide that negativity doesn't get a seat at your table. You have to decide that your focus, your energy, and your power are too valuable to waste on things that don't matter. The question is, are you ready to make that decision? But let's be real, it's not easy. Building mental resilience isn't some overnight miracle. You'll slip. You'll doubt yourself. You'll have days where the negativity feels heavier than ever. You'll want to quit. You'll wonder if it's even worth it. That's normal. That's part of the process. Weakness is a habit, and habits die hard. For years, you've been conditioned to react, to let negativity in, to let it control you. Breaking that cycle, it's going to feel like a war. But here's the truth. Every time you push through, you get stronger. Every time you ignore the negativity, you win. Every time you choose to focus on your goals instead of the noise, you're building that unshakable mindset. There will be moments when it feels impossible, when the world feels like it's against you, when the doubt creeps in and whispers, "You can't do this." That's when you dig deeper. That's when you remind yourself why you started. That's when you prove to yourself that you're stronger than you think. Remember this. The struggle is the process. It's not the enemy. It's the training ground. It's where you build the mental toughness that makes you untouchable. Embrace it. Lean into it. Because every setback, every challenge, every moment of doubt is an opportunity to grow, to level up, to become the person you were meant to be. Weak people run from the struggle. Strong people face it head on. Which one are you? Here's the raw, unfiltered truth. Negativity only has power if you let it. It's not the words, it's not the insults, it's not the failures, it's you. The moment you decide it doesn't matter, you win. The moment you stop giving it your energy, it loses. The moment you realize that your mindset is the only thing that controls your life, you become unstoppable. I've seen people transform, people who were broken, people who felt like the world had beaten them down, but they made a decision, one mindset shift, and everything changed. They went from victims to warriors, from fragile to unbreakable, from reactive to unstoppable. One guy told me, "I used to let negativity control me. I'd overthink every insult, every failure. But then I realized I was giving it power. The moment I stopped caring, I felt free. I felt strong. I felt like nothing could touch me." That's the power of a single decision. When you build mental resilience, everything changes. Negativity can't touch you. Doubt can't touch you. Fear can't touch you. You become a force, a machine, a person who doesn't just survive the chaos of life. You dominate it. You stop reacting to the world and start controlling it. You stop being a passenger in your own life and become the driver. This is the ultimate power. The power to decide how you feel. The power to decide what matters. The power to rise above the noise and focus on what truly counts. When you have this, nothing can stop you. Not failure, not criticism, not setbacks. You become unshakable, untouchable, unstoppable, because the truth is simple. Weakness is a choice. Strength is a choice. What's yours? Drop a comment below. Tell me how negativity has tried to break you and how you're fighting back.